A Christiansburg woman is exploring her options tonight after Norfolk Southern made it clear she could not cross the tracks in front of her house.
Yeah, the woman is nearly 90 years old and says without crossing the tracks, she can barely get in and out of her home. WSOS 10's Allison Wickline met with her today and shares her story.
I have to do it.
This is 87-year-old Molly Neese. For the last 50 years, she has crossed these Norfolk Southern railroad tracks to get back and forth from her car parked right on the other side.
I walk with my cane and I look before I go both ways, and I'll stop when I get on the other end and see if any car hear anything coming. I'll go on across.
But now Molly's path has changed. A no trespassing sign blocks her gate, and she can no longer park her car across the tracks. Norfolk Southern says it's a matter of safety, that a railroad crossing is the only legal way for someone to cross the tracks. But Molly says it's the only path she's ever known.
I raised all my kids here. They went across the track. Wasn't a word said.
Since she can't cross the tracks, Molly will now have to park here in this field. Then she'll have to walk across this footbridge. She'll cross one more field before ending up back here at home. She says it's a tough trip for anyone, especially an 87-year-old, to take.
I think it's a long ways myself, or when you got arthritis in both legs, it hurts pretty bad.
Molly says the crossing was always a matter of necessity. The trip through her backyard is no easy feat. She once had a footbridge on the creek closer to her house, but floods have washed it away. Norfolk Southern did speak with Molly about the signs and the safety, but she says at the end of the day, she's just an 87-year-old trying to find a way to get home.
He said, "You know, we told you." I said, "Yes, you did." But I said, "That's the only way I got to get out."
So for now, Molly will drive one street over, cross the fields and the footbridge, and make multiple grocery bag trips. It may not be the best option, but it's her only option for now.
I don't know how long I'll do it, but I'm going to do it as long as I live. I said I'm not going to leave my home.
In Christiansburg, Allison Wickline, WSOS 10.